I'm Tanya Steele, editor-in-chief of Epicurious.com, and you're watching Around the World in 80 Dishes. Today we're going to Spain. Arriba, arriba! I'm here with my compadre, Chef Felder from the CIA. And we're making Paella Valenciana.
There you go.
And paella is a great rice dish that is ever present throughout Spain, right? But each region has their own type of paella. Is that correct?
They do. That's exactly right. In Valencia, typically, it's with rabbit and snails, but it's really a seasonal dish, so it's whatever protein is in season or not. It may not even have a protein.
You could do a paella without any protein whatsoever, a vegetarian paella.
Absolutely.
Or you could do it all fish, or you could do it the different meats that we're going to do today.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Cool.
So what...
Our paella is actually with rabbit and chicken, right?
Yes,
okay.
They are. It's very classic. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to butcher a rabbit.
Okay.
Rabbit is very easy. It's very different than poultry. But if you look inside, of course, these are the back legs and these are the front legs. And inside you will see in the kidney fat, here's the kidneys.
Yeah.
And so we'll take out the kidneys, and here's the liver, and we will take out the liver and the kidneys first. So I'm going to just lift out the liver and do a little cut right behind it. I think rabbit liver, if you're so prone, is one of the most delicious offals. You know, offal, of course.
O-F-F-A-L.
Exactly. Right. And here is another kidney right here, so two little kidneys. Also delicious, skewered on rosemary and grilled. And then we're going to take the two back legs off. So I have my boning knife, and I'm going to go right along the back bone right here, and then down, and do just a little crack, and that separates the hip joint from the socket. Yeah. So we're going to go in here and then come around, and there is the back leg. We'll do the same with the other side. So we'll flip it over. And we'll go down, around, crack, and we'll go right through the joint.
Now, of course, you can always ask your butcher to do this for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's actually more inexpensive, right, if you buy, or if you catch, or if you buy a rabbit and you do it yourself. That's true with anything, right? Deboning, it's always cheaper. Like, I always buy whole chickens because it's much cheaper. You can buy a whole chicken for $3 as opposed to, little chicken breasts for, $3 a pound.
Exactly, yeah. $6.50 a pound or whatever it might be. Now, these are the front paws, so I'm going to also take these off, and you'll come back here, and there's a little pocket that's right in here that we will cut through, and there you go. And off comes the front paw. Right there, so the back legs and the front paw.
Maybe
Again,
we can call it something else. Paw, that's really, it's a little hard for me. You say paw.
Oh, the front leg.
Okay,
I didn't even think about it. That's a chef thing. I mean, you have to eat protein. I mean, if you do eat protein, animal protein, that is. So here we go again. There's the shoulder. You come through, there's a pocket, and you just come down the neck. That's the neck right there. And there you go. And here we have... This is the loins, the two loins right here. So here we go. Here's a nice cleaver, and we'll go right off the back right here and cut through. So, sorry, I'm just running out of room here. There you go.
Images of Elmer Fudd with the cleaver all of a sudden. It's all my childhood's kind of rushing back.
So there, that actually is very good for stock, and that's what I would use it for. Now this is the belly. Just like with pig, the belly is what bacon or pancetta is made out of. So we're going to go on either side of the belly, off the loin, and up the rib cage. Here's the rib cage, and cut the belly.
I see.
So there's the belly. So looks like a bacon. Here we go. Again, cut off the belly. There we go. You were into rabbit pancetta. That's what you would do. Here's the rib cage. We're going to cut through here, and we're separating now the rib from the loin. So we're going to cut through, again, with our cleaver, and we go right through, and there's the loin.
I see.
Okay? And then here's the rib. We're going to go again with our cleaver that one side. Then the neck comes off right here. And cut the rest of the way. Again, that can be used for stock as well. It's delicious. And here we have the 2 ribs. We're going to go on either side of the backbone. There's one.
Now, I would be scared that I would do that right.
That you would do it right in.
Right into my fingers.
If you use the back of your cleaver, it's much easier.
I see.
Be careful. Keep your fingers out of the way. It's something that you've got to, it takes practice, so be patient with yourself, but it is awful lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and take the loin down as well. What we're going to do is just cut it in half here, because we're using it for paella. And we will cut on either right down the middle and then through with our knife. So 2 sides of the loin. Now we've got the leg.
Right.
This is the back leg. And right here, feel this, Tanya? You'll see right in there is a joint.
Oh, right.
So that's what we want to cut in between.
I
Is
see.
right
So you
between
cut right
the
straight through.
right between the joint.
Okay.
And then we'll use our little back of the cleaver and go through. So there's the thigh, essentially the thigh and the leg, thigh, leg. And then we'll do the same thing with the front leg. We're going to go ahead and take off the shoulder right here, and we'll crack through with our cleaver, and again, just smoothly take it off. And this is, we can either use this for stock. It doesn't have a whole lot of meat on it, but it can either be used for stock or for our paella.
Okay.
So now, the liver and the kidneys.
Okay, Chef, so we've got our rabbit cut, we've got our chicken cut, so we're just going to season it and fry it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so in the next video, we'll fry these babies up.
Great.
All right.
Good.